Hey, what's happening, man? It's your host, Mostly Most, man. Tap that like, that share, that subscribe, and all that old good stuff, man, so you be tuned into the latest and the greatest. Hit the notification bell so you be notified every time I drop. And on today's topic, man, you seen the three individuals on the thumbnail. We're going to be talking about how men operate in their lower extremities, man, instead of using their big head. I remember Sugar Free made this quote, right? He said, if you thinks with a little head, you gets a little head. Man, when I was younger, man, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't so much as relevant as it is to me today. I fully get it. I get it now. It's just that one bar, man. Sugar Free code, man. If you thinks with a little head, you gets a little head. And these three individuals all were thinking with their little head. And it ended up costing them more than it was worth, right? We're going to start with Sharpe, man. Sharpe was having relations with a 19-year-old. I don't know what kind of situationship to call it even. She's 19. He's 56. Didn't really have too much in common besides maybe a physical attraction. She released some text messages that her and him were exchanging. They were kind of explicit. I won't repeat them, but you get the drift. She's claiming assault against this man now. But on the real, they were just doing some cosplay stuff, man. Just some cosplay stuff. Now he got tricked out of his position because he was thinking with his lower extremities instead of thinking up here. You dig what I'm saying? He should have never been on the phone with baby. He should have never been texting with her. If he wanted to, have fun or whatever or whatnot, hey, man, make sure all the bases is covered. You dig? Now he's facing a $50 million lawsuit, and then ain't no telling what else. He's lost a lot of things as an end result of that. Now we're going to move on to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez brought some sand to the beach. You dig what I'm saying, babe? The OGs used to always tell me never to bring sand to the beach, man. That meant, like, if you were going on an outing and it was going to be a lot of beautiful women there and you was going to be trying to shoot your shot, why would you take your significant other or, somebody who really was digging on you like that? When there could be potentially people there that maybe, you might be endeavoring to be with, or they might be endeavoring to be with you. And that's exactly what he did with Kelsey and Meg Thee Stallion. He went to a party, Kylie Jenner, and I guess Kylie Jenner was feeling them, the two females that he was attending the party with, felt the way about it. They started arguing and fighting, and next thing you know, allegedly, Meg Thee Stallion got pewed in the foot, and, Tory Lanez is in jail. He's recently got poked up 14 times. And, come to find out, he wasn't even the one that did the pewing. You dig what I'm saying? Thinking with your little head, man, instead of your big one. Now we're going to go to P. Diddler, the Didster. He was messing around with Cassie of Danny D. Kane, an artist who I believe he discovered. And they were having some encounters with male escorts, and I don't even like to delve into that, and my thing is this here. Out of all of these trial hearings, right, the only crime that I've seen so far that he's committed is, blowing up somebody's car is diabolical. That should carry some time, in itself, right? If he did it. He allegedly did that. But as far as like the sexual escapade stuff, man, like those are all grown adults, willing participants, man, to my knowledge, allegedly. From my standpoint, I see that, everybody involved, even that male escort was getting paid. I don't know if they're going to try to bring up like prostitution is illegal and they cross state lines, so it's trafficking. I don't know about that, man. So y'all beware, man. Anytime you fly a breezy out or, a breezy fly you out, be cautious, man, because this is what they're going to try to throw in the mix, man, if something go bad, you dig? Like, are you S trafficking? Are you doing this, that, and the third? But You know, hey, man, stop thinking with y'all small head, man, and think with your tall head, man. You know, that's getting a lot of brothers caught up. Look at R. Kelly. You dig what I'm saying? R. Kelly was just a perv, man, off the back, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's a lot of people who are in situations, in similar situations to this, because as black men, man, all we think about is diving up in something, running up in something. You dig what I'm saying? And not thinking about what's going to happen as an end result, man. What could go bad? We always just be thinking about what's good right now. Oh, she thick. She got cakes. You know what I'm saying? I want to clap them. But we don't think about the end result. What could happen further on down the line? Like, this could be ammunition for something that she wants, especially if you know, in power, you got money, you know what I'm saying? You in the upper echelons of life, man. People gonna always be looking for that chess piece that they can use against you, man. So young men, let these three individuals be an example for you, man. You know, I know you young, you know, your hormones going, and you want to smash this and smash that and smash this and smash that, man. But be careful, man. Be wary, man. You know, because people ain't playing by the rules no more, man. People are not, you know, the traditional relationship, man, is damn near over, man. Chivalry is dead, man. So with that being said, this is your host, Most Great, Day Late Dollar Short News. I hope y'all get something from this, man, on the real. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all already know this. You know, if y'all follow me, y'all already know how we rock, man. But I'm just giving y'all some news you could use and some knowledge that you can't get in college, man. We out!